Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. So, this week, there's not really any new challenge quests popping up, or any new event quests, but there is something coming up not next week, but the week after. So, the current event quests will continue running through next week, so there won't be any updates next week, but the week after next, we do actually have a few new things popping up, and there's a little bit of a reason why. So on the 12th, we're going to get an event quest that involves Tempered Guardian Fulgur Anjanath that will let us farm up hard armor spheres, and one that involves Tempered Zuwu that will let us farm up hunter rank points. So these are a new defense upgrade and hunter rank upgrade path. And the reason for that is that they have updated the content release timeline. This new timeline moved from Title Update 3 to about the 12th of August. The portion of the next title update that was meant to be new level of quest difficulty and the new reward system. So they clearly intend for us to farm up the stuff to buff up our defenses and to increase our hunter rank before the new difficulty system comes out. So that really makes me interested in exactly how difficult this is going to be, because the update to the timeline, to me, implies that they decided it needs to be added in now. Could also be that that stuff is finished and they're releasing some more stability updates, and those stability updates are actually going to be good updates, so they need something big to pull people in so that, say, the PC players will come back to a point to actually test it out, and they can see whether or not things are improving. Because if you go back and you look at that timeline again, every single update in the near future includes stability and performance updates. So it does seem like they're actually finally taking that seriously and planning on fixing those issues. Alright, real quick, a little bit of info on what this quest is. This is me running one attempt through the Uth Duna challenge quest. Well, the Arc-Tempered Uth Duna challenge quest. I don't do nearly as well in this as I did in the actual event quest, so I'm not sure if this one's tuned harder or if it's where I screwed up and kept myself going with 3 companions to fight with rather than going in by myself, because it seemed like its health pool was significantly higher, and I would imagine my assessment that the challenge quests are actually harder with the mercenaries from way earlier in the game is still applicable. I feel like they don't do enough damage to compensate for the increased health pool of the monster, because it gives it the full party health pool, but they don't really seem to do enough damage to actually outpace your Palico. And your Palico's passive healing lets you be a lot more aggressive. So personally, if you're going to go for the better times for this, you're probably better off coming in with your Palico. Now, strategy for this fight, same as in the event quest. He tends to attack in pairs of 2. I get a little over eager at certain points and actually end up carding twice before I do the finish of the quest. One of them I thought was fair. One of them, which will have a note up on screen, I really don't understand how it killed me, because I have about the amount of health I have on screen right now, and one of the just basic belly flops takes me to 0. Slamming it down a little bit, it looks like I got hit twice, but you'll see what I mean at that point, because there will be a little note on screen if you watch all the way through, because once I finish talking, I'm going to just pull the audio back up and let the fight play out. Just to give you a heads up, it took me about 31 minutes to do what was a relatively casual attempt. 15, I think, or less is the best time that you need to get for this one, and I actually feel like it's fully achievable. I didn't do very well in this attempt myself, but there's no reason other than the mercenaries why this fight should be harder, unless they actually tuned it to be a little bit harder than the standard one, which if they did, it's just the health pool, or that there's occasionally a hit that will one-shot you, but it's not a bad fight. If there's ever one that you're going to hit an A rank on, this would probably be it. So get in and give it some attempts. You can watch my video just to see how his move patterns go, and you can see where I screw up and figure out where you shouldn't screw up instead. So, just to reiterate the timeline that we currently have going, new event quest will kick in on August 12th. Around that same time, the 12th, 13th, is when the mini patch comes out that includes what is functionally the new Endgame, and that will if there's any sort of hunter rank barrier or any sort of defense barrier that'll let you farm that stuff up. So lots of fun coming in the near future. I also got to take a moment to poke fun of myself because whenever I was talking about the challenge quest in my last video for Uth Duna, I mentioned I wasn't exactly sure how they were going to pull this off if they stuck it in the arena. Well, if I had actually taken the time to read the quest description, I would have seen that it clearly said it takes place in Scarlet Forest. So they were never planning on putting this in the arena. And that's just a lack of reading comprehension on my part. But anyway, fun challenge fight. I don't think that there's really much of an issue with it if you actually want to sit down and farm it. And there's some really fun stuff in the near future to greet us all going back to school if you're still in school or work professionally in one like I do. So, have a good evening, and remember, if I can beat it, so can you.
something.
quick rest.
That looks like a good place to set up camp.
I'll follow your lead.
work?
Nearly done. Discretion over valor, friend!
Come on, you're better than this.
Get you down.
Chase is over. You're good, right? How you want to do this?
Discretion over valor, friend!
Hang in there!